Okay. I just got my wisdom teeth removed, so my voice might be terrible. Also, I apologize if you can hear my dogs barking. Alright. Hello, my name is Hallie Merkowitz. I have never known a home without at least one dog in all of my 17 years. I've grown up surrounded by furry friends, and I don't know how life works without one. Currently, three very loud dogs are part of my family. Bella, who is not on the slide but will be shown later once. T, who is the brown one taking the selfie on the slide. And Soko, who is the happy little boy in the corner. So today I'm going to talk to you all about why you should choose to adopt a dog and not buy a dog. We will discuss why pet shops and breeders are terrible. We will look at the opposing arguments, and then I will tell you why I'm right, one of my favorite things to do. This is a picture of when we first got Soko. He had come from a foster home where the other dog did not like him, and he has since healed from the fight, where you can see the wounds. I hate looking at pictures like this. I'm sure there are people out there who agree with me. I know a few people in the audience that do agree with me. So I'll be doing my best to avoid looking at the pictures. Unfortunately, they're very real and an important part of my presentation to help prove a point. Each year, approximately 670,000 shelter dogs are euthanized, which means killed. Many shelters are kill shelters, which means that if the dog does not get adopted within a certain time frame, the shelter will kill them to make room for more dogs, which is a terrible thing, and I hate it. Homeless animals outnumber homeless people 5 to 1. People go to pet stores because they're looking for puppies. People go to dog breeders to make sure that they're getting a purebred. Guess what? Shelters have pure puppies, and 25% of dogs in shelters are purebred. People say adopting is too expensive, but when you get a dog from a shelter, they come to you with up-to-date vaccines, they are spayed or neutered, and they are often house, crate, and leash trained. The average cost of food, supplies, and medical care training for a dog is $600 to $900 annually. That's less than $300 a day. I know people who pay more than that every day for stupid things. Puppy mills are no better than pet stores and breeders. Puppy mills are one of the worst places for an animal. The dogs are treated terribly because the breeders put profit over the animal's well-being. Many puppy mills do not practice humane euthanasia. Dogs are killed in cruel ways, including shooting or drowning. I would never wish that upon one of my worst enemies. Mothers are bred every heat cycle and are usually killed when they can no longer produce. Puppies are taken from their mothers too young and can develop serious health or behavioral issues due to the conditions in which they are bred and shipped. During shipping, they can be forced to go up to 12 hours without food or water, and they are confined to a small space where diseases can be easily transmitted. I wouldn't want to be on a truck for 12 hours without food or water or a bathroom break. This leads to expensive veterinary bills, heartbreak, and stress for their owners. Many puppies do not survive. Many of the puppy mills aren't even licensed and therefore are not held accountable. Dog walkers walk an average of 5 hours a week as opposed to people without dogs who only walk about 2 hours and 48 minutes, according to Rachel Ray, the website. My family walks our 3 dogs every day that the weather permits it. Depending on the weather, we either go around the block, 1 block, 2 blocks, we go on a local nature path in our neighborhood, or we drive down to a nearby bike path. Because some of our dogs like to go outside more than others, whoever's walking that dog might walk more or less. In this slide is Bella, who I am walking in both pictures because I love taking pictures of my dogs. Only 1 out of every 10 dogs born will find a permanent home, which is very sad. Luckily, my family has given 7 dogs a permanent home so far. We adopted our current 3 from the organization Big Fluffy Dog Rescue. They save animals in the South from kill shelters and bring them to foster or forever homes. Bella, while not big nor fluffy, was saved on her last day at the shelter. If a volunteer hadn't taken her out of there, she would have died the next day, never knowing a loving home. T came from an abusive home and is more anxious than I am. He's a big sweetheart and just loves to cuddle. Soko was taken from a life where he lived on the streets and had to survive on his own. He is old, but could still outrun the best of us if given the chance. We have had plenty of times where he has tried to run away just so he can go out and chase some wild animal because that's all he knew for a while. We have since escape-proofed our backyard, but he would always come home eventually, just not soon enough for us, and we never wanted to get hit by a car or anything dangerous. Shelters give you the opportunity to find the perfect dog for your lifestyle. An older dog might be better around younger children because they are used to the loud noises and life around them, and they won't get as scared, and they'll have you'll be able to tell their personalities easier, so you'll know who you're getting. Or in an older person's home where the person isn't as active. A younger dog with more energy or certain breeds might be better suited for someone who loves the outdoors, someone who likes to hike or go biking or anything like that. And then these are my citations. This will be longer when I'm talking an actual presentation, but this is what I have for now. Cool.